It's been a while, but let's do this. Hello guys, Mitch here. Today taking a look at the tech that I use on a daily basis. This is a video response to Marquez's or MKBHD's video, which will be linked now as well as down below in the description. Starting off with something I use the most out of everything, my smartphone. Currently I'm using the HTC One M8, which I've been using for a while now and recently made a video on, which you can see here. I'm planning on picking up the iPhone 7 or possibly just the new iPhone if the number system is dropped this year, as well as maybe the next Nexus, which is rumored to be built by HTC, and if it's anything like the HTC 10, it'll be a great phone. Moving on from there are the PCs I use. One is a custom-built desktop running a 760K and an R7 260X from AMD, along with 8 gigs of RAM. This is usually just used when I'm at my desk and gets less use in my 2011 MacBook Air, which I've been using for editing with Final Cut Pro for my last few videos. I have started to notice the slowness of it, but only while editing. Doing basic things on it, like web browsing and writing, are still not a problem at all. Some point soon, I want to either build a Hackintosh or purchase one of the new MacBook Pros if they are finally released. This is also the computer that I've been using for programming in Swift. I use both of these computers and currently enjoy macOS over Windows 10 right now, mostly due to Final Cut and how well it runs on relatively old hardware, especially compared to Adobe Creative Cloud, which stutters on both the computers that I use. Sitting in the desk area itself, I have the peripherals I use for my computers. The keyboard that I'm using is Logitech G710 Plus, using Cherry MX Brown switches. I have a full review of this keyboard, which I will link in the description. The mouse I'm using is G602, again from Logitech. This is a gaming mouse, technically, but the programmable buttons are very useful for shortcuts while editing, and the mouse is very comfortable to use. My tablet of choice right now is the iPad Mini 2. This really doesn't get used for much more than reading books and watching videos, so there isn't a need to purchase anything newer. This is actually a big part of why tablets are going the same way as PCs. People just don't see the need to upgrade them as often as their smartphones. The Mini 2 came out in 2013 and now the Mini 4 is out, and I don't feel it offers enough over the 2 to be worth the upgrade. I'll be making a separate video about this, comparing the iPad 2 to the iPad Air 2, and that should be out soon. Moving on to headphones, which I wear whenever I'm at my computer and throughout most of the day in general. For earbuds, I use the BlueBuds X from Jaybird. These are Bluetooth and small enough to bring anywhere. So far they've been very durable, they haven't went through the walls yet, but have held up very well even when running in the summer being really sweaty. One thing that I noticed is that the ear tips do not have a very strong grip. I actually lost the ear tips that fit best to my ear when pulling these out of my pocket, a small issue, but annoying when not having both ear tips when trying to listen to music. Using the over-ear method allows these to stay in very well without the ear fins, which are included if you need them. Also, if the rumor of the iPhone 7 coming without a headphone jack is true, these will be very useful. When doing anything with your hands, it's much easier to use Bluetooth headphones to not have to deal with the wires. If you've seen some of my other videos, you may know that I used the Bose AE2 headphones, and very much enjoyed them. They were super comfortable, which was the most important thing for me, and sounded good. Unfortunately, the internal cable connecting the two headphones failed. I did not have the tools to fix them, and shipping along with the repair wasn't worth it, so I picked up the Bose QC35s, and they have been incredible. The noise cancelling is flawless, and great when trying to concentrate on something. They are just as comfortable as the AE2s, and having wireless headphones is very useful, especially with the iPhone 7 coming out without a headphone jack. The battery life is great with a quick charge. My full review of them should be up within a couple days. Now that's the tech I use on a daily basis. Let me know in the comments what tech you use on a daily basis, as well as what you thought of the video. It's good to be back to making more videos again, and that will be continuing. That's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching.